Have you ever picked up a Bible, flipped to a random page, and thought, wait, is this the same book? Because one page is talking about floods and fire and a God who seems intense, and the next page, Jesus is holding children and saying, "Come to me." Same book, two very different feelings. Today we're going to talk about why and what it actually means for you. The Bible is divided into two major parts, the Old Testament and the New Testament. Think of it like this. Imagine you have a really long letter from someone who loves you. The first half is all the backstory, the rules, the promises, the waiting. The second half is the moment they finally show up at your door. That's the Bible. The Old Testament is everything before Jesus. 39 books, written over thousands of years. Creation, the law God gave Moses, the prophets, the poetry of David. It's raw, it's ancient, it's full of a people crying out, "God, where are you? Are you still there?" And the whole time, God is answering. Then comes the New Testament, 27 books, and it opens with a moment that changed everything. Jesus arrives. The promise is finally fulfilled. Here's what you need to understand. The Old Testament isn't replaced by the New, it's completed by it. Like a key, and the lock it was always meant for. Matthew 5:17, Jesus himself said, "Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them." Hebrews 1:1-2. In the past, God spoke through the prophets. But in these last days, He has spoken to us by His Son. Same God, same love. New chapter. 2 Timothy 3:16. All Scripture is God-breathed and useful for teaching, correcting, and training in righteousness. All of it, old and new. Every word breathed by God. Quick question, think fast. According to Jesus in Matthew 5:17, why did He come? A. To replace the Old Testament. B. To fulfill the law and the prophets. C. To give us a brand new set of rules. Pause. The answer is B. To fulfill the law and the prophets. Jesus didn't erase the Old Testament. He was the answer it had been pointing to all along. Every page of that first half, leading straight to Him. Here's why this matters for you today. Some people only live in the Old Testament, carrying guilt, following rules, feeling far from God. Some skip it entirely and only want the grace of the New. But when you hold both, you start to see a God who has been pursuing you since the very first page. That changes how you pray, how you read, how you live. Next time, we're going even deeper. Who actually wrote the Bible? Was it just men with quills? Was it God speaking word for word? The answer is more beautiful and more complicated than you think. Don't miss it. Subscribe to Faith at 4:40, not for us, but for Him.